This video is made for cerebral palsy, autistic, ADHD children and adults with depression, migraine. Is your child suffering from increased intracranial pressure? If yes, then watch this video till the end and learn how to release jaw tension with these easy to follow tips. Depression, teeth grinding and behavioral disorder causes jaw stiffness.
Hi, this is Dr. Nishi from Naadi Yoga, and we're going to talk about today a very important issue that children with autism, also cerebral palsy, and adults with depression, anxiety, or are in a full stress mode. So what we're going to talk about is the jawline. Okay, so a lot of these adults and children have a very tight jawline, which can create unrested behavior. So when we talk about unrested behavior, is either showing signs of aggression, they can have headaches. A lot of children with autism start behaving in a very hyper manner. They could also have a lot of anxiety. When we talk about anxiety, they start behaving erratically, which is not their normal behavior. So you can find that normally in an autism or ADHD child as well. And the way you could know is when they're clutching their teeth. Okay, so it's either at night or either during the day when they are, rubbing the teeth, not knowing. So that normally happens when the jaw is very tight, it's very stiff, and this can affect people who have anxiety disorder, depression, or are going through a lot of stress in their life. So this part can be very painful for them, creating a lot of stress and of headache, migraine. So I'm going to show you a very simple method that you can practice with the child. You could make them practice, with certain help with your own pressure on their face if they're not able to do themselves. Okay.
Tip number 1.
So the way we do is place your hand on the table, or place your child's hand on the table and put their face on the palm of both hands, and then slowly put their head down and up, down and up, down and up. So when you're seeing me doing this exercise, you will see that I'm pressing my face to the hand, okay? And my hands are moving on the outside of the face. Can you see? Good. But my one thumb is here, and the same on the other side. Okay? So what I'm doing is when I'm pressing, I'm moving like that and coming back. Like that and coming back. Okay, so what we're doing is we're releasing the tension over here. If you're unable to do that to your child by himself, he can't make those movements, you could press this area and slowly press and release. Press and release. So how it would look is press and release, press and release. So you could do that around 10 times and then release. Okay, so when you do that, you will find a little pain on this area, and that's because there's a lot of stiffness around the jaw. Okay, and that can create tooth pain as well.
Tip number 2 and tip number 3.
So the second part that we need to do is we hold the chin. Okay, so you press it and you open the mouth slowly of the child or yourself. Close. You don't have to open a full mouth. You can also do with this just a small amount of movement. If it's too stiff, you can just open just about an inch. And if you can open full, you should. The way my thumb is, can you see where my thumb is? Good. And then release. You can repeat that around 10 times. And once you've done this, you will feel this area to be a little tender. Okay, this area will be a little painful because you're activating these muscles and you're releasing the tension around that jaw. So make sure that you repeat this around 10 times, and then you can also press that to relax. So what I'm going to do is take 2. With children, you can only take 1, and then press it up. Press it up, press it up. So when you do that, you're also relaxing the mouth around here and also the muscles here. So when we think about our facial muscles, don't just think about just jaw. You are also using this area when somebody who has a job where they have to talk a lot. This can also tighten the jawline, and that can be quite painful. So this exercise can be done by those people who go through every day talking a lot, lectures, teachers, everyone. I think we all have now jobs where we have to converse a lot with people. Maybe it could be over the phone, it could be anywhere. So do these exercises and you will see that your jaw is much more relieved. Okay, so the first one, like we said, we did this, pulling back, release, pulling back, release. Okay, then the second one, we did this with opening and closing, and then the third is this. I hope this video is useful for you and your child who do bite their teeth or grinding their teeth at night or during the whole day. Thank you for watching.
If you liked this video, share the love and give it a thumbs up and let us know what you think. And to contact Naadi Yoga or to book an appointment, call on 72520 52999. Naadi Yoga has had great guidance under Dr. Nishi from last 8 years. All our research and development is under her supervision, and she continues to develop therapies in order to bring psychoneurological changes in children. Naadi Yoga, opposite Pacific Gulf State, Sahasradhara Road, Kulhan, Dehradun. Visit our site www.naadiyoga.com and mail your inquiries at naadiyoga@gmail.com or call on landline 135 262 9944, mobile 72520 52999.